my channel. It is Drew here, and today I have a really fun fashion DIY for you. I really want to start implementing more like style and fashion DIY on my channel. I thought that I would just create these DIY accessory hacks, They're kind of like takes on accessories you might already have, but you can just improve them, make them cooler, make them edgier, or just more expensive looking, honestly. And I think that you guys are really going to enjoy this video, so definitely give it a thumbs up if you do, and leave a comment below if you like these fashion DIYs because I'd love to know. And I post a lot of other DIYs and style advice and just like random stuff like that on my channel, so definitely subscribe as well. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram for your daily dose of Drew. Otherwise, let's just get into today's video. Let's kick off this video with probably my favorite in the video. It's this belt bag, and I used an inexpensive cosmetic case, some belts, a clasp, eyelets, and this little red ribbon. And here's a cosmetic pouch here. I got it at H&M for only like $3, $3.99. And I started off by taking this cosmetic pouch and using a ruler and a pen to just mark on the backside 2 areas that I wanted to create slits. And mine was really nice because it actually had a lining on the inside, and most cosmetic pouches do. So I created 2 slits that would allow me to strand my belt or string my belt through the slits on the back of the bag. And then this is sort of a option if you want to do it. I kind of decided at the end of it that it wasn't my favorite, but I used a eyelet on the side just to sort of create a little hanging element to the bag, like a little embellishment. So I used this red ribbon here that I got at Joann's, and I wanted it to kind of have that off-white, really like streetwear vibe to it, which is why I did this. And I wrapped it around a clasp, and it's pretty self-explanatory by what I'm showing on the screen. And I just used an eyelet to create my very own sort of zipper pull, but just like accent. And here it is. You could also make it into a fanny pack as shown here with the belt, or you can use it as an actual belt bag as shown here around the waist. Next, we are making this embroidered beret, and I think it is so cute and fun. So basically, you're just gonna need a wool beret, some yarn needles, and then a marker. And I started off by just writing down the little quote that I wanted to do, and I got inspired by a YSL quote that they put on a t-shirt a while back that said, "Yeah, baby," and I just always loved that, and I thought it would look really amazing on this red beret, so I marked it out with this blue pen, but I honestly probably suggest using a black one or something that's washable or something, because as I was sewing with the actual white thread, the blue was rubbing onto it, so it kind of made it a tiny bit of a bluish tinge, but I don't mind that at all. And I'm pretty sure if you were to wash it or something a little bit afterwards, it'd be fine. And you're gonna string your needle and just honestly embroider it. So I go from underneath and up, and then I do a stitch, and then I move to the next spot, going upwards, as you can see here, and then I go back down through the hole to create the next stitch. And here's sort of like a sped up little process so you can see me actually doing it, but it's pretty simple. I've done a ton of embroidery videos on my channel before, so I've done like jackets and hats and like little accessories, and I thought this would be a perfect one, but I've never actually done embroidery with yarn on my channel, so I thought that the yarn would be a nice sort of handmade touch to the beret, and I just really love the way that this turned out. I ended up not doing the full exact Y at the end of it. I had it like kind of a long tail at the end, but I thought that it looked kind of nice just without that. So this is the finished beret. Last but not least, I have this amazing leather look keychain, and I'm obsessed with this. You're going to need some leather look fabric, and then just a ruler, a marker, scissors, and this key fob hardware set. I found it at Joann's for only a couple of dollars, and I measured it out first to find out that it was about 1 inch. And I thought that originally I was just going to cut like 1 inch of the leather fabric and then just use that in the key fob, but I decided that I actually wanted it to look a little bit thicker and more like industrial and nice. So I used a little bit of fabric glue on a 2-inch strip of fabric. That way I could fold 1/2 inch on either side into the middle. And this is just going to make it so it's almost double as thick, and the edges are also clean and finished off. So once that's dried for about an hour, you're just going to fold it in half and put your key fob hardware set on there. You're just going to hammer it down, and that's really all. This was inspired by my Smythson keychain. It looks identical to this, but it's literally $150. Don't worry, a brand sent it to me, so I did not buy that, but this is what it looks like, and I think it's a really cool keychain.